Practicing them will help you identify them in the fast speaking of native English speakers. I've put together a playlist at Reduce. I'll post that playlist at the end of this video. The second trick to improving your listening skills is to study how Americans link words together. American English is very smooth. American English is very smooth. Linking words together is another way that Americans are able to speak so quickly, but still be clear. When you study linking and the ways Americans link words and sounds, it makes it easier to understand native speakers. There are specific cases and rules. For example, when you're linking a word that ends in the E vowel, a very common ending sound in American English, to a word that begins with a vowel, it helps to put a Y sound in between the words. Americans do this without thinking about it. He always. He always. It sounds like Yalways. He always. He always. The Y is a glide consonant, so we can use it to smoothly glide between words. I have a playlist of videos that goes over the cases and rules for linking, which I'll put at the end of this video. Studying this will make Americans easier to understand and make your English more beautifully American. The third trick to improving your listening skills.
Okay, the next one. Yang barusan apa? Yang nomor 2. Ada yang masih ingat?
Study linking, Pak.
Study linking. Linking itu apa? Jadi begini, ada satu kata dengan kata lain yang berada di kalimat yang sama. So the native speakers tend to link words ya in a sentence. Jadi mereka menyambungkan gitu. Misalnya, yaitu tadi, he always, mereka tidak memberikan jeda di antara he dan always, jadi disambungkan saja. Dan biasanya suara i, ya sekali lagi bukan huruf ya, suara i ketika ketemu dengan vowel lain, jadi i itu adalah vowel, suara vokal kan. Ketika bertemu dengan huruf suara vokal lain, ya bukan huruf ya, suara vokal lain, biasanya di tengah-tengahnya ada iya. Jadi jadinya ya he always, he always seperti itu. Dan banyak sekali ya contoh-contoh linking yang bisa kalian lihat juga nanti di sini, linking words ya, yang bisa kalian ini, sehingga ketika ada orang mengatakan sesuatu itu kalian bisa niteni lagi gitu. Oh, ini maksudnya seperti ini. Jadi mereka menyambungkan kata-kata yang ada di dalam kalimat sehingga ngomongnya mereka cepat begitu. Contoh lain apa ya? Ya nanti aja lah saya pikirkan yang ini sambil jalan. Oke, kita ke tips yang ketiga.
More beautifully American. The third trick to improving your listening skills is to study the specifics of native speech. Great. Everyone wants to do that.
Nah, di sini study native speech maksudnya adalah kita berusaha untuk memahami apa yang diucapkan oleh native speakers. Mengapa demikian? Karena bagaimanapun di hampir semua bahasa di dunia, native speakers itu adalah pihak yang paling cepat ngomongnya. Sehingga bagi orang yang sedang belajar bahasa tertentu itu biasanya selalu mendapatkan tantangan dalam mendengarkan apa yang diucapkan oleh native speakers. Karena apa? Mereka ngomongnya yang paling cepat. Seperti kita ketika kita ketika ada orang dari luar negeri, luar Indonesia belajar bahasa Indonesia dan mereka ngomong sama kita masih menggunakan speed yang sama dalam ngomong itu tadi, dalam berbicara, maka rata-rata akan kesulitan untuk mengikuti kita, ya. Dan juga native speech of English itu, jadi gini, bahasa Inggris itu cukup menarik karena kalau kita di bahasa Indonesia, kita tidak menempatkan stres di dalam kalimat itu, tidak menempatkan stres pada kata-kata tertentu. Jadi semua kata itu mendapatkan tekanan yang sama. Kalau di bahasa Inggris tidak. Bahasa Inggris itu adalah bahasa yang ketika diomongkan, intonasinya berbeda dengan bahasa-bahasa yang lain. Dan native speakers adalah yang paling paham tentang itu, karena mereka menggunakannya setiap hari. Ya, sehingga ketika kita terbiasa mendengarkan native speakers in speaking, it is quite easier for us to listen at the end of the day.
How do you do that? I've come up with an exercise to study native speech that I call a Ben Franklin exercise. In these videos, I take a small segment of natural conversational.
Pada dasarnya ini dia, Rachel ini sedang ngiklan ya. Jadi ada salah satu rekannya namanya Ben. Ya. Di sini dia akan mendemonstrasikan kata-kata native speakers di dalam video-videonya. Di bagian ini ya. Rachel's Ben Franklin exercise.
Let's look at a quick example.
Tom, what did you do today? Tom, what did you do today?
Nah, ini selain menunjukkan cara native speakers mengatakan Tom, what did you do today? Ya, what did you do today? What did you do today? Selain mendemonstrasikan itu, sebenarnya kita juga diingatkan pada tips yang sebelumnya, yaitu linking. Jadi di sini kita dengarkan sekali lagi.
Today, lots of interesting things.
Your studies. Let's look at.
What did you do today, Tom? Tom, what did you do today? Tom, what did you?
Tom, what did you do today? What did you do? What did you do? Ini juga menunjukkan adanya linking. Jadi tehnya di sini hilang, gabung sama de di sini, terus antara de dan ye di sini jadi je.
You do today. Lots of interesting things happening here. I noticed first of all that I've dropped the T here. What did? What did? What did you do? I'm also noticing I'm getting more of a J sound here. Ju. What did you? Did you? So the D and the Y here are combining to make the J sound. So we have what did you? What did you? What did you? What did you? Tom, what did you do today? Tom, what did you do today?
Today I woke up.
At the end of this video, I'm going to put a link to a playlist of these Ben Franklin exercises. Trick number 4.
Oke, itu tadi adalah yang nomor 3, ini yang keempat.
4. Find a short audio or video clip of a native speaker that has a transcript.
Nah, ini adalah yang saya katakan tadi sedikit bertentangan dengan materi video yang nantinya akan menjadi tugas kalian. Di sana justru speakernya mengatakan trik ini tidak berhasil buat dia, gitu ya. Jadi silakan nanti dicek yang mana yang benar, kalian bisa memilih.
I'll give you ideas of where to find these at the end of the video. Before you look at the transcript, listen or watch and try to write down the transcript. Keep it short, 10 or 20 seconds of video or audio. Listen several times and do your best to write down exactly what's being said. Then compare it with the transcript. What are the words and phrases that you missed? Listen again and try to figure out why you missed them. Was the stress different than you thought?
Nah, was the stress different than you thought? Seperti yang saya katakan tadi, English itu punya stress. kata-kata yang mendapatkan penekanan lebih dibandingkan kata-kata yang lain yang ada di satu kalimat. Ketika kita salah menempatkan stres atau salah menduga stres dari sebuah kata, maka kemungkinan kita bisa jadi akan misunderstand. Okay?
Was one of the words reduced so much that you didn't hear it? Was there a word you'd never heard of before?
Nah, kalau kejadiannya yang seperti ini, was there a word that you've never heard before? Selesai, jadi nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain karena itu kata-kata yang memang tidak pernah kalian dengarkan. Mungkin kalian hanya bisa menduga-duga maknanya apa. Gitu.
When you figure out why you didn't understand it, it's going to help you next time. Keep track of those words and phrases you couldn't understand and use them with tip 5. Now this is really cool. The 5th trick for improving your listening skills is to listen to a variety.
Nah, di sini saya juga tidak apa? Ini bukan sesuatu yang saya rekomendasikan sekali lagi. Jadi ini yang direkomendasikan oleh Rachel di sini bahwa ada satu aplikasi atau mungkin website namanya Youglish. Over there you can try to find a lot of materials of English, ya, spoken English, yang mana kalian bisa mendengarkan ekspresi-ekspresi bahasa Inggris yang banyak digunakan oleh native speakers. Salah satunya seperti yang dicontohkan di dalam di contoh yang diberikan oleh Rachel ini, di situ ada kata-kata I want to, okay?
Of native speakers say the word or phrase that you have had a hard time hearing or understanding. There's a website called Youglish where you can plug in a word or phrase and hear hundreds of examples of native speakers using that word or phrase in conversational English. Let me show you what I mean. Here I'm on youglish.com. Let's say I didn't understand the phrase, I want to do that, as I want to do that, when I was working on a podcast listening comprehension exercise. I type it in with quotes, and I select US here for American English. Now it loads a series of videos, all queued up to this phrase that I can listen to in a row. Use this button to skip to the next example.
It takes me like an hour and 15 minutes to get here. I want to do that. And
you got to come and help me. And you say, I don't know if I want to do that. You'll
see others doing it and saying, wow, I want to do that with my own.
You know, I want to do that. I want to do that.
they give you a call.
And I want to do that today. I just want to.
I want to do that. Just tell me how to do that.
If I want to do that, I need these key resources.
I want to do that. I want to do that.
Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that.
I want to do. Do I want to do that, or do I want to?
Wow, everyone said.
Oke. Jadi ketika kalian memasukkan di Youglish tadi, I want to do that, yang keluar adalah I want to do that. Semuanya, semua speakers mengatakan I want to do that, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that. Ya, bahkan kalau misalnya kalian beruntung mendapatkan yang dari Afro American yang berkulit hitam, mungkin dia mengatakan I want to do that. Jadi bukan that tapi that. I want to do that. I want to do that. Karena orang Afro American rata-rata dia males ngomong the, that, this. Mereka mengatakan this, that, gitu. Ya. Nah, itu adalah 5 tips yang kalian bisa ini dari Rachel di sini. Tentu saja sekali lagi saya katakan bahwa ini bukan norm, ya, ini bukan satu-satunya tips yang bisa kalian